Welcome to the Empire Heat Check podcast. And no, I'm not Spider-Man. I'm Fred Rice. Yeah, by the title, you guys can see that we are reviewing Spider-Man Brand New Day.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Remember how we were talking?
Yeah.
I think this might be my favorite Spider-Man of all time. This movie.
I agree.
It's like the other
Mhm.
Spider-Mans, like No Way Home,
Mhm.
great movie.
Yeah.
Great.
Mhm.
Even like Spider-Man 1 was alright. Spider-Man 2, great. Spider-Man 3, I got a guilty pleasure because of Sandman. That's why I liked it so much.
Yeah.
That's Sandman.
You like Sandman.
Yeah, exactly.
But as you guys have noticed, it's only the two of us. Well, we have decided to go our separate ways. So, thank you guys for watching if you were here for him. But we want to let you guys know so you guys aren't wondering where's Chris at, what's he doing. Yeah, we have decided to go our separate ways, and we're still going to be here, Doyle and I,
Oh, absolutely.
every single Wednesday and Saturday. So don't you worry. How about we get into this Brand New Day review? We're going to do like half of this review is going to be a non-spoiler review. So we're going to cover all that now.
Yeah.
So no spoilers right now. I will put a warning up.
Yeah.
When we will start going in the spoiler territory. So, just be warned. This is your fault if you guys keep watching after the spoiler warning.
Yeah. I feel like most of our audience,
Yeah.
mostly half of them probably watched it already.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
One of the biggest movies out. It's now, I think, second in the box office.
You know it's going to be top 3.
Because in the top box office, the top of the box office of all time is Endgame. I think now Brand New Day, Infinity War, and then No Way Home. So 4 of the top grossing movies at the box office ever to exist. Tom Holland has been in all 4 of them.
And Tom Holland is the greatest Spider-Man. It's not. Toby did, not to cut you. Toby did it. He did it solid. I like Toby.
Yeah.
He was great. Andrew Garfield, also a great Spider-Man. Like, I'll give it to Marvel. They know how to cast good Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Which
I agree with. The thing with Andrew is Andrew was great as acting in the suit. You didn't need, because, Spider-Man, it's hard to do, with a suit on and you don't have facial reactions. And obviously the mask I had is Andrew Garfield. He has them too. And he uses his body to tell the story of how he's feeling and how everything. But a Brand New Day, though. I know we don't talk movie shit too often, but this is something special. We have to do it anyway because Spider-Man's my favorite superhero. Like a lot of probably you people out there. The character means so much to me in ways that I can't explain in the comic books. I love him. So obviously, we had to do it here. So let's get in the non-spoiler territory.
Okay. We'll save that for towards the
yeah. And we'll talk about the post-credit scene and what we think about it and our thoughts on it.
The 2 actors that I was surprised that were in the movie, Rosario Dawson, not expected.
Her part got cut.
Yeah, but I don't know why it got cut.
It got cut because I know why. Because I know her character. It's Claire Temple from the Netflix Daredevil show. She would patch him up and then she would punish her. She would Luke Cage, the Luke Cage show, the Iron Fist show. She was all in that Netflix, The Defenders. She was that whole group, which she would take care of him. She was going to be in here to help keep his identity, but they cut it because it was just not the general audience that are going to see this movie probably never seen the Daredevil shows.
You're going to have like how you say your general audience, but you're going to have your hardcore, not even just Spider-Man. Yeah, you could put Spider-Man fans in there, but MCU fans. They're going to want to see that. You feel what I'm saying? But the general population doesn't know about
certain
characters. Because he got me back. Yes, did I watch the first Avengers? Yes, did I watch every other Avengers? Yeah. But he got me more into detail with the characters, which I love. He got me more into details. That ass. But I'm gonna be honest, I love Tom Holland.
Mm.
Great actor.
Mm.
Even outside of Spider-Man, but we're talking
Yeah,
about Spider-Man. John, fucking great job, bro. Yo, don't ever replace him as Punisher. No, he's perfect as Punisher.
It's like Hugh Jackman as Wolverine.
Yes.
It's like
Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool.
Tony and Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark.
Yes. Like, he was just funny in that movie. Like, was he serious at some points?
Mm.
Yes. But his jokes were just landed, which I love. The moral of it is, like, they had great actors all around. They didn't have, like, one bad actor.
Yeah.
Because I know you're a super duper Spider-Man fan.
Yeah.
Do you think they had a bad?
I loved everybody in the cast. I loved the guy. What is his name? Forget his first name. I know his last name's Tillman. He played Bill Mesker.
I think his name is William.
Tremel
Tremel.
Tillman. All right.
Yes, he played
He was phenomenal. That I will get into in the spoiler portion. But
like when we went to the movie, right? When we saw it, right? On Saturday?
yeah.
Do you think was there that crossed the back of your mind that it could be mid?
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
Or did you have like any ideas that it could have went south?
I was scared of how they were going to do the villain.
Okay.
I was of the whole movie. I kind of was a little skeptical. Didn't know how they were going to do it. We'll talk about that in the
spoilers part.
Yeah, but I have something like I jotted down some things, but like I thought the movie was spectacular. No pun intended. Yeah, no, but let me DDC.
Oh.
That's Destin Daniel Cretton.
Yeah.
You motherfucker. The action was amazing.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, you know how to work the Spider-Man movie. Now, listen here. John Watts. Okay, you did great in the Home trilogy, right? You did good. The thing you said about do not put fucking ropes on Spider-Man to make a practical web swing, it has to use CGI or it's going to look bad. You're wrong.
I agree with
you. are wrong.
I agree.
Everything in here was great. Like, if we want to get on to the action, the act phenomenal. Shang-Chi.
Bro, Shang-Chi. Yo, son.
Shang-Chi was awesome. Now,
yes.
The fight coordinator that did Shang-Chi did this movie. And it showed. Spider-Man, was not moving like this in Andrew's movies.
No,
or Tobey's movies.
Exactly. I went back to watch the fight scene. I was like, and then I went through whatever Spider-Man Andrew was in. I'm like, yeah, was he fighting? Yeah. But I'm like, hold on. Tobey wasn't fighting like this. Andrew wasn't fighting like this. I was like, they got Spider-Man moving like that? Like, is this how you gonna move from now on?
Bro, he better be. Bro, that man was peak. This is in the trailers, so obviously the hand scene when he's fighting the hand. Jeez. The way and why he breaks the sword, then he's jumping up and he does this like you never seen Spider-Man do some stuff like this, and he fucking going or twirling around, and it's just spraying everything. But in the movie, when you're watching a movie, it's kind of it's almost like everything just melts together because you've seen it in the trailers, and it just goes, it's beyond view.
No, that is like how you said, like if they go away from that, like say if like Spider-Man's in another Avengers movie, if they go away from that, doing fight scenes, I'll be disappointed because stick to your gun and stick to your craft. If you know that, and I seen on Twitter, like a lot of people love the fight scenes because they made Spider-Man, they made him look a little bit OP in those fight scenes, a little tiny bit.
Well, yeah,
I say a little bit.
He needs to be.
But like, I've been waiting for that. You just, like how we said, like when we went back like 2 minutes ago, you didn't see that from Tobey. You didn't see that from Andrew.
Yeah, well, the fighting was just impeccable, man.
Like, it was great. Look, what do you like? My thing is this: do you think is this going to keep getting better with the fight?
Oh yeah, no,
with the fighting
I
over
think so.
time?
I think it's just gonna stay.
The move.
This is the move, but this is the bar. I don't think you can go lower. I think and as long as it's this,
Yeah.
for the next, every time you see Spider-Man, it's like this. It's great. It's going to be amazing. Like, wow.
I got a good question.
Okay.
After Tom Holland is done playing Spider-Man, who would you want to play your favorite superhero?
I have no idea.
No idea.
Tom's not done yet.
I mean, he's still young.
Give him another 10 years.
He's still young, which is crazy because I know I heard something that he's done making movies right now. Like,
yeah, as of
until
right now.
27.
Yeah, from which they'll probably.
Which is crazy because you know why?
Mm.
You know what's coming out.
Yeah, and he'll film his stuff in Secret Wars. He does have plans on giving up the passing the mantle.
Yeah, which I'm.
But not yet. Yeah, well, just not yet though. He
not yet. Like how we both said, we think Tom Holland's the greatest Spider-Man.
I think this movie proved it.
Yes,
the themes in the movie were amazing. I don't want to touch too much onto it for non-spoiler listeners, but the themes on the movie were great. Everything up until like what the movie meant, all the way down to the last scene of the movie. Not the post-credit scene, but just the last scene. Everything was phenomenal. It really showed how he has to deal with the fact, how he has to find balance in his life.
Yes. Which I love the plot. Like, do you want to really be just Spider-Man and save everybody? Or do you want to be like a regular guy? You just want to be Peter Parker? Yeah. Which I love that plot.
It's just one side he's complete. If he goes full Spider-Man, he's completely erasing Peter Parker and the existence of Peter Parker because nobody remembers him, obviously. So we're going, going in the movie with that. Another thing I want to touch on is how the suit. It looked amazing.
Yes.
So you had the folds, the natural elements of somebody inside of an actual like costume. Like you had the wrinkles here on the arm when he went like this. It wasn't no skin tight.
Yeah,
and
that's one thing I don't like about like costumes with superheroes. Like if it's too skin tight, I'm just like, okay, I can rock with it. But like how you said, like the wrinkles, like the authenticity, like you feel what I'm saying?
But it felt like I was reading an Amazing Spider-Man comic from back in the day. Sat down, and it's John Romita, the artist that drew Spider-Man a lot. And then, you had so much elements from like Steve Ditko, Stan Lee, and it was beautiful the way everything felt. The suit felt real, everything felt practical. When, going through it, the web swinging felt practical, just like Amazing Spider-Man 1 did. They did web swinging great in that movie.
Yes.
In those two. But, this was just on another level. I just can't get over the fact that this is just the best suit that I've ever seen Spider-Man wise.
Okay.
It's perfect. It's literally looks like it was ripped out of a comic book. Those stupid black lines on his arms and his legs and his glove is all gone that he had in the Home trilogy with the Homecoming suit. Well, the Stark suit, and then it kind of shows his this is his suit. He made this suit. Doesn't have no Stark tech. It's all made all by him.
I got a good question. Out of all the Spider-Mans that have come out, right, in movies, what's your worst suit ever that Spider-Man ever had in like movie-wise?
Movie-wise, TASM 1 has the worst one.
Oh, wow.
TASM 1, because, the Amazing Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield. That is actually, yeah, it is the worst one. No, Night Monkey from Far From Home is.
I was about to say.
Night Monkey is, and I think TASM 1. And then I'll go the Homecoming, Far From Home. No, actually, in my opinion, I hated the Iron Spider suit they have in the MCU. It's atrocious. They should have just taken the blue away and made it red and gold.
Yeah.
I'm really mad about that. Kevin Feige, you need to do something.
You want to shoot the fade with him?
I want to shoot the fade with him for that. I think that's the ugliest fucking suit ever. But no, I don't. But then I'll drop the fade because I don't want.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Because we both said Tom Holland,
Yeah,
the best Spider-Man. Who's the best MJ? Kristen Durst or Zendaya?
I like Zendaya. I mean, Zendaya has nice chemistry with Tom Holland.
I mean, obviously.
Kristen Dunst.
Yeah. Well,
You know,
well, I said Durst.
yeah, you can give or take with that. I mean, but I don't know. I like Zendaya's MJ. Well, because it complements this Peter Parker. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Kristen Dunst has complimented Toby's Peter Parker well too. But
But you like the dynamic and chemistry more of
yeah,
Zendaya top,
yeah,
which I'm not mad at because I think their chemistry was off the charts.
hmm
It is. It's not because they're married or not. You're like, obviously they're married, woo-hoo.
yeah,
But their chemistry, even before that, they always had good chemistry. Even before Spider-Man, they were in other movies together. But like, for the fact that it is, Zendaya, you did a great job this movie. I think this is your best performance as MJ in Brand New Day. And Jacob, the best friend, he did a great job too.
he was fucking great. I think all. What I will say is, I think this is the best chemistry the three of them all had on the screen.
Yes.
Out of all the Spider-Man movies that we've gotten, the Tom, Zendaya, and Jacob were great. They played their roles great. John Bernthal, you're
Bro,
we were great.
yo, Daffodil.
Daffodil. What is it? Jake, let me not get in that. I was gonna talk about that, but it's spoiler territory.
Good.
It's just everything about this movie. I loved.
Do you think, like, I'm not gonna spoil it, like, in the beginning, like, Florence Pugh, you think she did a good job too? Even though she was only there for, like...
Yeah. We'll touch on her in the other thing, but I liked her. No, it was just the feeling of the movie. Like I feel like also it's a return to form. Thunderbolts was great.
Yes.
I don't care what anybody says. I love Fantastic. Okay, I love Fantastic.
I don't know. Like,
it had its gripes. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Them pushing Galactus, whatever, through the fucking portal and shit. But,
which is a little bit understandable.
Yeah.
But you can't shit on the cast because the cast did a great job.
Everything's great. But I feel like now, though, we're back. Like, this is like AEW saying, like, we're restoring the feeling.
Yeah.
And that's what they said with Thunderbolts. And yes, they kind of did. But this movie moved people.
From the beginning, like, like, when the movie started, if he was in his little apartment, I'm not going to get into it. It had me on the edge of my seat. Like, throughout the whole movie. Like, for real, like, I'm not going to spoil it, but, like, the plot twist.
Yeah.
I mean, I shed a tear a little bit because you know why? I had stuff like that in my life too.
Yeah, well, we're gonna talk another minute probably and then we'll go to the spoiler section.
Was there a least favorite scene? Like a least favorite scene in?
No.
Oh, so you love
I love the entire movie. Like I was saying, like it's I think work on the way back. This did so much more. I think to hype Doomsday up than the trailer. I love the trailer for Doomsday. I thought the trailer was great.
If we're gonna get another Spider-Man, Brand New Day. If it didn't come out this summer, you think Doomsday would have been as more hype?
No.
Since Brand New Day has dropped?
I think that since Brand New Day dropped, it makes you want to go see Doomsday. It makes you want to go see MCU movies, superhero movies. This is like you got hit in the shit. You got shitted on by I think last month or the whatever. I forget when Supergirl came in, but you kind of it was very disappointing.
That was Superman is great.
The Superman movie. DC don't know. James Gunn don't know what the fuck he's doing there.
No, at all.
This literally movie, I think, is going to be like people are going to be like, yeah, I want to see Doomsday. What comes after it? I'm so glad. It was supposed to come out between Doomsday and Secret Wars, but they moved it because it didn't tell the story. Plus, also what I want to say, Tom Holland, you're a god. Your fingerprints are all over this. You didn't, because they wanted to do this stupid thing with the movie. And Tom said, if you guys want to do that, I'm not doing it. We're going to do it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to review it. We're going to do that. And we're going to do it this way. If we don't like it, we're going to sit down and actually conversate about it, because I'm not doing it that way, because it's not serviceable to the fans. You're fucking amazing. We knew what we wanted. You and Daniel Cretton.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he was all on it. He said he didn't want to do it. He said he was only doing it if it was right.
Like, that's the thing about, like, actors. Like, yeah, are they starting to become start directing their own movies? Yes, absolutely. But, like, Tom put in his inputs, then think, like, how you said, fingerprints, right? All over it, made it even 10 times better. Not because it's just Tom Holland. Like, wait, if he's saying that it's 100% true that, like, the movie wasn't supposed to be like this.
Yeah, no.
It wouldn't have did the numbers.
It's going to be another multiversal story, not grounded.
Do you think it would have been on the ratings for Fantastic Four, like Michael B. Jordan?
No, it would have been, like, people would have seen it as Quantumania dead.
Okay.
But, I mean, Spider-Man's got such a big fan base anyway.
Oh, absolutely.
But then you bring in the MCU fan back. Well, the people that want to watch it, then you do that. Tom just understood the assignment.
Yeah.
Tom and Daniel Cretton knew exactly what to do. Mm-hmm. I think Eric Summers is one of the writers on it.
Yeah.
I forget who the other one was, but you Marvel, you need to bring them back. You need to keep Daniel.
You can't let him go.
You need to keep DDC in your goddamn pocket. Because if you don't, do not let this guy go.
Spider-Man can't go to shit.
Not even Spider-Man. You need him to direct other superhero movies.
Oh.
Because he understands these characters so well. He understands how to tell a great story and how to serve it, how the action and the characters during fight scenes service the story well. The story was front and center, and the action told the story through it. You know, and it was just perfect. Like, I have a few complaints, but they're minor compared to fucking everything I loved.
So, I know we're gonna get onto a little bit of spoilers. What are you giving? I was gonna do this at the end, but what are you rating the movie in your opinion?
If we're doing a 5-star rating, I'm doing 5 out of 5.
No, like 0 from 10.
0 from 10.
I'll rate it a 10.
A 10? Right.
Yeah. Well, it is my, not because of you, because you're a big fighter. Like, just going and watching it. It was a 10 because it's he, from the start of the movie to the end of the movie, and like my favorite MCU character is Wolverine. Wolverine. Like, I think Deadpool and Wolverine is a 10. I think that was a 10 because what they did in the movie. But Spider-Man, what it did for me, it was like, it made me look at Spider-Man brand new, like he's like that. Like, he's built like that.
He is built like that. He's always been. And, if you guys want more of this content, right? Put it down in the comment down below. Tell us who wants to DM us on social media, because we will do more of this. We will rank every MCU movie.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I know there's a lot. I know there's
we might have to chop that to like 2 parts.
Warning. Spoiler ahead. Do not proceed if you do not want Spider-Man Brand New Day spoiled. I'll continue the video.
Alright. Now you've seen the spoiler warning. We are going to be getting into it right now. The spoilers about Brand New Day.
Yep.
Alright, so biggest thing here, right, is Jean Grey. Sadie St. Clair, Jean Grey.
Oh my god. Right? Bro. To keep her as Jean fucking Grey.
Yeah, I agree.
You have to.
fantastic. She was basically kind of playing Max from Stranger Things, but
Yeah.
the thing I love about Sadie Sink is she can act with her eyes, and she was doing that the entire movie.
It wasn't even like that's a good joke. It wasn't even her talking. When you see with her eyes, it was like, yo, she's an act. She don't even got to talk. She could, like how you said, she could act with her eyes. But continue.
That's like a lot, very important.
Mhm.
And my thing was, I was like, all right, so she's the main villain pretty much throughout the movie. All right, so Spidey, he's trying to stop her. She's going through people's minds and everything, and people were, because she wants to know what VMAX is.
Mhm.
And one of the saddest parts of the movie is she finds out what VMAX is.
Mhm.
And some people out there are saying how it's very lame.
But it was cheesy and corny.
Yeah, that is VMAX. Oh, it's the vent. No, but you're literally missing the point about what it is, what it means. She looks up, she's in the room, and she gets captured, damage control, because she's going to damage control to find VMAX. And obviously that scene, we'll talk about the in-depth fight with the Hulk and Spider-Man and the Punisher. But she then gets captured because Spider-Man makes an inhibitor and puts it on her and shuts down her power. But they get her in the room. They're gonna do tests on her, basically kind of torture her until she dies. And she looks up in the vent, and it says VMAX. And it was the last thing her sister said to her, told her in her mind before she died. And she now realizes what it was. VMAX is the vent. Use the vent, to get into people's head. Well, yeah, you don't have to, don't limit yourself, stretch yourself and everything. But it was so sad because in the room her sister died in, and that was the last thing her sister seen, and she knows that. And if she doesn't get out, she's gonna. Yeah. And she was just trying to show her, tell her the way of, how to
get out of it.
Yeah, escape yourself if you come in this room. And I just went, damn. Like, that's fucked up. Like
that was dark. That's the part, in the scene, in the movie, entire movie, it got dark, and I was like, why is Spider-Man getting so dark for?
Oh, that tone though too, like how you're saying, dark. That was literally looming over everything in the movie.
Yes,
loneliness, everything. Alone, being alone. You got any,
my thing, I'm gonna say this right now, right? What was tripping me out, right? Yeah, she could go through people's minds and see their past and stuff like that, right? What was tripping me out? As soon as she gets out their mind, they just dropping like flies, like it's nothing. And then they wake back up and what the fuck just happened?
Yeah,
even with Scorpion, bro. I thought that was him the whole time talking, and before he got onto the helicopter. I'm like, no, it was Jean. I'm like, what the fuck? My favorite part, two of my favorite parts. No, actually three. I'm sorry. First, when Spider-Man rescued MJ, and they got onto the roof.
Oh yeah, because if you haven't seen the movie, well, I hope you have seen the movie if you're here. Spider-Man, Jean's in a helicopter, she's mind controlling the dude in the helicopter, and she can't. He realizes, with the help of his AI, that she can't jump towards another mine of 33 feet away. So he webs up the crane. Then he gets MJ. MJ obviously doesn't know who he is because, she lost her memory.
Yeah.
Of him. Everybody did. From No Way Home. Then, they go and, he web slings to this roof. Take her up to the roof. And that's what the world's talking about.
And right? And then they're talking, right? And I can't remember what you can help me out here. But when MJ looks at Spider-Man, she starts like remembering certain stuff, and I'm like, okay, she's starting to remember. She's starting to remember, and then boom! As soon as he gets to the ledge, and then they kiss, and basically it goes. Basically, Jean says in MJ's mind, "Oh, you think I remember you like that? Basically, you're so easy."
Yeah.
Like basically, he's gullible.
Yeah, well, no, yeah, well, it all,
Certain part, certain-
yeah, but it ended up being, they get on the roof, they're having the conversation of, take, take your mask off.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, no, and she's like, no, I know you, don't I? And he goes, no, I don't think so, and then, they keep going back and forth of, were we friends? And then, did you know me? And he's like, no. And then it gets to, did we used to have a thing? It's like, yeah. And he turns around, he's like, huh?
Like he was like,
He didn't know it.
yeah.
He was like, wait, she remembers. So he walks up to her and he takes off the mask and he's like, MJ, and everything. They kiss. And then, after they kiss, Jean says, well, touch her more. Touch her, in Zendaya's voice, touch her, feel her as long as you can. And then it slowly is like, this was an MJ. Jean had to transport from somebody, and I think it might have been like maybe a worker got somebody down from the crane. To do off the helicopter, but unless she jumped in the Spider-Man's mind, but she couldn't control him.
Mm-hmm.
And then she jumped in the Zendaya.
Bro, that was like a plot twist. I think that was gonna happen. I thought she was actually like serious about like how you said, I know you. Like I remember you. We had a thing. And then like my second favorite part, when he walks into the building with that, like him going at it and like going up, it was fucking nuts. And now all of a sudden, she goes, are you gonna be Spider-Man or Peter? And then they zoom into his mask, eyes gets black, and he says, I'm both, and just starts. It looked like, no pun intended, it looked like he was going off with his ult in Marvel Rival. That's what it fucking looked like, bro. And then at the end, like my favorite part too at the end is when he walks into the, you call it a poppy shop, the deli, whatever. He walks in. Jacob's sitting where Peter was sitting in the beginning of the movie. He walks up to Jacob, and then Jacob and Peter go for a dab, like a regular dab, and then Peter starts going for the handshake. You handshake, and then Jacob's like, "Wait, hold on, Peter."
I'm so glad you brought that up.
He goes, "Peter."
He doesn't know him.
Yeah. And then like they hugged, and I'm like, what the hell?
Well, see,
I was confused by that a little bit, but then I got it.
Yeah. No, I'll break it down. So in the Home trilogy, they had the handshake.
Yeah.
Ned and Peter have
fire handshake.
This handshake. It's not, he doesn't know who Peter is. He doesn't remember Peter from the past.
Yeah.
This is because from everything I remember from Doctor Strange in this movie, well, no, what do I mean Doctor Strange? What I remember from No Way Home and then Brand New Day now. I don't think, like, because there's a part where, she's in damage control facility and Jean blows everything.
Yeah, blows everything.
And then her power gets spread out. In like a certain kilometer, I don't remember what Punisher said, but like throughout New York City from,
which that was nuts.
And the Wrath. And they're crying. Well, you see MJ crying, you see Ned, being worried. I don't think she got in their head and she let them know who Peter was. Remember, like, get that locked out, whatever. But my thing is, they're all talking about, the handshake. It's muscle memory. He knows he had this connection with somebody. He knows he had something with somebody. And he says Peter, Because he says his name, hey, my name's Peter Parker. And he's like, what? After the end of the shit, he goes, Peter. Because earlier in the movie, after one of the most, after a very devastating scene, I know we're kind of jumping back. It's just how excited we are.
Yeah.
Because, MJ says, be careful, Peter. And as he leaves, because they get done fighting the Hulk, and they go back to the boat that Peter takes MJ to. Frank's basically home, and he has his note, the letter from No Way Home they wrote to her about him being who he is and who they are and what they don't remember. And he leaves it there, then he goes and fights. Comes back, she read the letter. I could tell already that the letter was he left it there. I was like, gosh, shit, she's gonna read it.
Yeah. We all thought that.
It's so heartbreaking because the entire time, and then she reads it, she's like, you didn't tell me? He goes, I was trying to keep you safe. She was like, that's not your choice to make.
Yeah.
Which,
that was sad.
Which is true. But she then says, they have this very deep conversation. She says that he's a good guy. She says, but she doesn't love him. And he knows it too. That's the thing that hurts the most, because he knows that she does not love him, but he never got it told to him. It's making it a reality now. You put stuff in the back of your head. If it's a reality to him now that she does not love him, and because she doesn't know him, she says, I don't love you because I don't know you.
When she said that, it was just like, you lost somebody near and dear to your heart, bro. Because I had times like that in my life. But yeah, go ahead.
It's just you can tell that he's crying. Well, his eyes are getting all watery, but he doesn't shed a tear. Doesn't shed a tear because he knows already that she doesn't love him. Because that's the only reason he never brought it up. Because if you think about it, the reason he doesn't ever bring it up to her as like anywhere before this moment that she finds his letter is because he didn't he's never wanted to be told that. That's why he's always kept his distance from her until this point. Him and her and Ned, because he doesn't want the rejection of, we are together. Like, I love you, but you don't know anything about me anymore. You don't remember me. Which and her.
It hurts, bro.
Yeah.
That hurts.
But it goes to the other scene. Like earlier in the movie when he goes and, follows Ned back to their their housewarming.
Yeah, like the little party.
Yeah. And then she sees him. He sees her. He introduces himself as Maynard. Then he sees her kiss her boyfriend.
Yeah, that was another stat.
Every guy, and that was like earlier in the movie. Every guy can relate to that.
Yes,
because you see a girl that you really like or your girlfriend cheating, and it's like, but it's like, and then the aftermath of it, he sees it and he leaves, and he's literally just swinging, and he doesn't give up. He's just going, and he doesn't know what to do. He's just crying the entire time, and he's hurt. And because it hurt, and that's such a relatable thing.
Yeah.
Peter Parker, for a lot of people, is just a relatable character in general.
You know what I realized? Like, not to cut you off, but just watching a lot of, all the Spider-Man movies, and now watching the biggest Spider-Man movie ever. Yo, Peter Parker's a loner, bro. He gets shut down every single time. That's what it is, but I love that about him.
And that's why he has the mask on. He doesn't want nobody to get hurt. He doesn't want nobody to know who he is, and he keeps it on, whatever. But see, the thing about Peter is he's such a great guy. He's a good guy.
Yes.
And I don't mean to fucking sound a little corny here or put my personal shit into this, but, I relate to him a lot. I'm an awkward kid, I'm not like I'm a kid anymore.
Yeah.
No, but I related to him ever since I was little. I've, you know, just the stories and how, he feels in certain situations, how he feels like, he was an outside outcast, because he was a nerd or whatever, and they bullied him. And that always has resonated with me and everything that he's gone through. It's like, but he still keeps pushing. That's the thing of Peter Parker. No matter if you did him wrong or nothing, he's going to help you no matter what. That's shown in the end of the movie. He takes a bullet for Jean when Punisher shoots him. And then people are fucking complaining about Peter. Well, let me keep going. Peter and Frank's relationship. Because Frank's crying because he shot Peter. If you don't know who Frank Castle is, then I don't know what to tell you. And people are going, oh, he doesn't act like this with Daredevil. He doesn't. Well, if anybody actually knows Daredevil and people in the Marvel Universe, if they were real, they would tell you. Matt Murdock is an asshole.
Yes, he is.
Matt is an asshole, but understandably to the Punisher, okay, he's, he doesn't like the way Punisher does things, he's got a love-hate relationship, but I think he just kind of, like, puts up with the Punisher. Peter, on the other hand, is actually, like, him and Punisher, have conversations, but to Punisher, it's like, oh, he's a kid.
Yeah.
To him, and it's like, oh, my son. Almost like it's a big brother, little brother type situation.
Yeah.
But he lost his kid. And you see that with him, he's kind of like open a little more towards Peter because he's a young kid and all he wants to do is good. And the thing about Spider-Man and Peter Parker is if you're around him, you change. But for the better.
Yes.
He's a center point of everything. Like in the comics, I understand Captain America's, Captain America. He lead you in the battle, but every single person, the way he's written, everybody's written, Spider-Man is literally that the entire superhero community they love Spider because of how much of a good person he is, how he sacrifices himself all the time. So the aspect of him and Punisher was great. Like, yes. I love that. The jokes that they were doing. Oh my God.
Wait, that's like going back to what you were saying. Like, you remember, like, Zendaya asked about Punisher's family, and he was like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it at all. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Even like how you said, they're dynamic. I'm not even talking about, like, the actors, just the characters.
Yeah.
Like, look at when he was in the hospital. Like, I think Peter said, how am I supposed to get out of the hospital, basically?
Yeah.
And he was like, I got you. And then guess what? As soon as Peter's walking down, the little kid noticed.
I don't think it was a kid. No, he didn't know he was Peter. I think it was Jean.
It could be Jean. It could be. I'm not saying it is or not, but I'm going to side with you. Like, and then next thing you know, the camera panned all the way up to the room that Peter was staying in. And all you see is Punisher go, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That was funny. That was hilarious.
Because, I think everybody also forgets that Frank is a dad. And what would he do for his kids in this type of situation? And he looked at Peter and went, no, I'm going to help you out. And then put the gloves on, the mask, and just started, because
with that deep ass voice.
That was such a lovely thing.
Yeah.
It showed that he does still, Punisher is not fully gone in the, he's a mass murderer. I mean, that is
that is true.
Not a question. But, it showed a lot of,
maturity.
Yeah, maturity, but
yeah,
it showed that, he's not this guy that just wants to kill everybody, And I know that's what a lot of people want to see. Like, Punisher, that's all he's. No, that's not all he is. You need to forget that he's a dad. And the reason why he's the Punisher in the first place is because his family got killed.
Like, I like how they like not to harp back on it, but like I like how they felt. Like they kept asking him, or even like when Peter asked him a little bit about it, he said, "I don't want to talk about it because
That's
touchy.
a touchy subject.
Yes, is Punisher what he is? Yes, I love Punisher. But when he has to be like a tough guy, he's gonna be that guy.
You
But
don't
like,
want to fuck with.
when he's like with Peter, when he shot Peter, he's his soft instincts
Instantly regretted it.
it kicked in, and he carried him all the way to the hospital.
Yeah. And Jean kept him alive.
Yes,
She breathed for him. Every breath he took in that hospital was not him. He was probably dead, but she was breathing for him. And that's also another redemption arc. That kind of shows you're not fully getting it in this movie. You'll probably get it in the X-Men movie. But Jean's a, very traumatized character. She gets fucking possessed by this cosmic entity that just wants her and thinks she's the chosen one. But
my last thoughts.
Yeah.
Even when like Peter lost his like webs,
mm-hmm.
I kind of liked it because it was like he was trying to shoot him out. If he was able to shoot him out, he lost control. He didn't have no control.
Yeah, because he didn't know how to control
exactly. And then like if he shot him out, it was just squirting like like liquid, which I like. If this is what you're going with the plot and all this, like he's lonely and then he loses control of his powers, let it be that. Don't let him lose his powers for like 2 seconds and then it gets parked away in the movie.
It's because he was losing himself. And before I say our final thoughts and talk about the end credit scene, I want to talk about the beginning, which amazing. By the way, look, I love the very beginning. You showed what he's been doing for the past 4 years since No Way Home, right? You've shown that he's fought Tarantula, Boomerang, Scorpion, right, and Tombstone.
I got a good question for you. Out of all those 4 villains, who was your favorite villain?
What, out of those? Probably Scorpion.
Okay.
Tombstone, Lonnie Lincoln. I hope he's in Spider-Man 5. I kind of hope that we get maybe they introduce Hammerhead in the MCU, and in Spider-Man 5,
I wouldn't be mad at that.
Spider-Man 5, we get a gang war type movie, and it's him and Daredevil now fighting Tombstone.
Do you think Punisher will be part of it?
Get so Punisher. Tombstone, Hammerhead, Kingpin. And they're all vying for control of New York City.
It's not even a
and he's got the black suit.
It's Spider-Man's Avengers are the big 3.
It's the Defender, Midnight or Midnight Suns, you want to call him.
Yeah.
But do that, right? Have him get the black suit. Because come on, Marvel. Come on.
You did it in Spider-Man 3.
We know he's getting the black suit in Secret Wars. Because that's when it's when he gets it in the comics, but that's the old one, not the 2015 series. Also, want to talk about how I forgot a villain, Ramrod.
I was about to say, where's Ramrod at?
He fought Ramrod in there, and he threw him in the wall. Mind you, this felt just a part of another fucking like comic series. I felt like I was picking up a comic book, reading it. It's a part of the series. All right, this book's done. When's the next book?
That's what you just hit that on the head. Out of all the other Spider-Mans, it really did feel like a comic. But that's what you want to bring to the MCU.
What you want a comic book movie to be?
Yes.
You just want to
do this with Doomsday. If they do it in Doomsday
was, Secret Wars 2015. That's where they're going with this. And that Secret Wars 2015 is Chef's Kiss. We might get Miles. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me.
I'm not going to lie. Just even talking about the review with the possibilities to be for Doom fucking day.
Yeah.
But do you think this could be the best Avengers movie?
Could possibly be, but
you think Endgame is the top?
Endgame and Infinity War. I think Infinity War.
I still cry when I watch it.
Yeah, I know, because Iron Man.
Yes. Bro, that scene, it hits.
I'm still crying when I watch No Way Home. When Aunt May dies.
Oh, yeah.
I have a special connection with that. But
do you want to talk about the post-credit? That scene?
Before we go on the post-credit, let's break down the meaning of So the meaning of the movie, obviously, is, you're never alone. At the end of the movie, he realizes that he's never alone. That was the thing with him helping Jean out. But also, it's to show don't be afraid, to ask help when you need help. Don't be afraid to, because it just makes things worse. You can make it worse for yourself. Isolating yourself, being lonely, like how Peter was in the beginning. In his apartment, he's got asbestos in the apartment, and also for the people that are crying about how to get there. Where's the money? What the fuck? You want to watch him do his tax return?
Yeah, but they don't need to show that.
No, they don't, because they already told you in the movie that he is literally basically squatting in this asbestos-filled apartment that's got a bunch of junk in it. The dude said, "Yeah, here, you can live here. Nobody, we're not doing nothing with the room anyway." And also, from Homecoming, Captain America: Civil War, we seen that he had a radio that he got out of the dumpster.
Yeah, I remember that.
He does that. He puts the tech together. He makes this himself. So scavenging the computers and the 3D printers and stuff, and he makes it work. So that's how he's got that. But sidetrack. It shows that loneliness. It's not good to isolate yourself and be away from people. You always need help, whether you want to ask or not.
You just made a great point, because this movie is basically like shelling out.
Mm-hmm.
You're not alone in this world.
Mm-hmm.
You're not alone. You're gonna have people that love you and have your back at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But for the fact that it is, for that to be like the standout, like him being alone, and then at the end, he knows that people are trying to help him, and he takes the help.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome. It's fucking great.
It's just, it shows that, no matter what, he needs Punisher's help, MJ, Ned, or
Even
whatever.
Jean.
Yeah, or Jean. And to show to Jean that, she's not alone either, because her sister died. She thought the world was
because
done.
like the way that she like how you said with her sister, like freaking Jean Grey being in the same room that her sister died, telling her about the VMAX, and then look what happened. She got the help.
She got from him and from somebody that she's been terrorizing the entire movie.
Exactly.
But that also just shows them how great of a character Peter Parker is and who he is at heart.
You gotta love him.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta love him.
But that post credit scene.
How do you feel about it?
How do you can talk for?
How do I feel about it? Like at first I was confused. They're showing a little dot, like it looked like a space thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So basically saying Spider-Man will return.
Yeah.
But I feel like, are we gonna see Spider-Man in Doomsday?
No.
We're gonna. No. I feel like that post. I could be wrong. You can correct me if I'm wrong. That post-credit scene is for Secret Wars.
No, definitely. I think there's two series. I liked it because I know he didn't.
Did you feel a little certain way a little bit?
Because I know you felt kind of like
I thought
you got.
I got gypped.
Yeah, but what's the word? You cock-blocked.
Because I thought they would have showed a little bit of Doomsday. I wasn't asking for like the whole.
Yeah, no,
a little tiny bit, but am I upset because I was like, damn, I want to see more of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man made me like a bigger fan because of this movie.
Yeah.
But once I saw that he wasn't gonna be in Doomsday, and I saw that it didn't say 2027. Or
it just said Spider-Man is coming. It will return.
So, like how you said, I think he comes back with the black suit, which is gonna be nasty. But I wanted to see him a little bit in Doom, he didn't have to be in Doomsday 3 entire movie. Just at the, you know what? I'll make a prediction right now. Yeah, I was a little upset. I was a little offended because it was like, damn, it said Battlefield, and it was
it didn't say nothing about that. I said that in the movie.
Yeah, you said Battlefield. He said
Battle World.
Thank you. He said in Battle World. He'll be in Secret Wars in 2028. But I think at the end of Doomsday, because let's be honest, all MCU movies, they always have post-credit scenes. A lot of them.
Yeah.
I think they're going to touch on Secret Wars in the post-credit.
No, definitely. That's the next movie that comes. Wait, yeah, the next 2 movies is Doomsday then Secret Wars.
No, that's one
For the
thing.
Marvel, for
I
Marvel.
think they're gonna touch on
Yeah.
it, and I think we get a little sneak peek of that black suit.
My thing is, he's not getting a black suit till the end of the third act of Secret Wars. He's not going to get the black suit because it's probably going to build. He might die. I think he dies.
Yeah,
The thing is,
it's gonna be a lot of crying.
I think Peter is going to die, like saving somebody. And I think
All right,
because all the universes are coming together.
yes, which I like. I love it.
I hope it doesn't bring Tom Hardy's Venom, but I have a feeling that
Do
it.
you not like Tom Hardy?
I do like Tom, but I don't like how he's goofy. I want him to be. I
Like
know he's a
serious.
lethal protector. I know he makes jokes. I know he's an anti-hero. But what happened to the fucking Venom that would just eat people and
That
not
is
make
true.
jokes? But like I want Venom to be like malicious, like like oh yeah, and just start like the crazy thing we had back in like the 90s and shit, with Venom
I get
and
what you
everything,
said.
in the comics. Obviously, I wasn't around for that. I've read my share. I've done all my homework, and this is why I look pretty much.
So, all right.
But
So,
yeah, I think he's going to Battle World. It's either that or there's a second Spider-Man that pops up because the incursions are happening, and I think Toby is in it, and I think
Andrew.
yeah, and I think that it might be a teaser for because they didn't say who was coming back. All it said
It
was
was
Spider-Man
Spider-Man.
will return.
World Return, yeah.
I think Toby dies in Doomsday. Because there's rumors that he does die and he gets the classic Iron Spider suit. I think Toby dies. I think they're gonna get rid of Toby and they're gonna get rid of Andrew. They're killing everybody off. The multiple character shit's gone.
So,
Multiple.
all right. So you think Spider-Man dies in Doomsday, right?
Well, yeah, I think Toby dies in Doomsday. I think Tom dies in Secret Wars, but he
Alright,
gets
yeah,
he
actually-
gets the Venom suit, which brings him.
Yeah. You just remember my memory. Who do you think he saves in Secret Wars? If you had to say, it's a way early prediction, but who do you think he saves?
No, I don't think he saves anybody. I think he sees Doom with his mask off because he's not going to know what's happening because he's not with the Avengers. I think he sees Doom with his mask off, sees Tony, and he goes up to him. And I think then he's like, Tony, what's going on? What are you doing? And then I think Doom kills him.
Pop, and then
He's like, I'm not Tony.
I'm
And they just
Doom.
fucking kill him. But then Venom, I think he dies maybe halfway through the movie. Third act, the Venom suit. Like Venom slithers his way up.
You try.
Same.
When we go see that, we're gonna go see that, obviously. But there's gonna be a lot of. I think there's gonna be a lot of scenes of Doomsday that's gonna make us like tear up.
Well, I'm ready to fucking
I'll
see.
make a prediction. I think Doomsday is gonna be on the same tier as Endgame. It could be.
I think Doomsday is going to be Infinity War.
You think so?
Because he's not winning.
What do you think?
Doom's winning.
Oh yeah, actually, I think Secret Wars will
Is
be
Endgame.
Endgame.
But I don't. They're not going to kill Doom.
Oh,
Like
absolutely.
Doom's
not.
just going to be a constant.
If we're like, yeah, we've seen Doctor Doom before, like in the first like
Yeah,
05
yeah,
Fantastic
yeah.
Four, but getting reintroduced to Doom and Doomsday, obviously because of the title,
Yeah,
I'm happy.
I haven't seen it.
And for everybody out there, I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna end the video in a second. Why do I got a fucking problem with RDJ being Doctor Doom? I wouldn't want anybody else. Actually,
No,
I'm gonna be honest with you.
he's a trusted actor. You
Yes.
know he's not going to get into any trouble,
Yes,
legal trouble or whatever. And did you hear the voice in the trailer?
it was
Did you
nuts.
hear the fucking voice?
It was nuts. Listen, I want everything to line up, right? Like how we saw in Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
The baby,
Frank.
when Doom, Franklin,
Mhm.
when he was getting, I don't think, no, when Dr. Doom was playing with him.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to see, if we get to see a little bit of that,
I
in
think with
Doomsday,
like,
Chef's kiss.
I-
Chef's kiss.
but I have a theory for that one.
Okay.
I don't think it's Doom.
Oh, you think it's somebody else?
I think it's one of his Doom bots. I think he sent it them there.
And put him in his costume?
No, just to bring back to Doom himself. Or unless it is
it
actually
is-
Doctor Doom. Because if it's a Doombot, then I mean it makes sense. I mean he's gonna have Doombots in the movie anyway.
Yes, absolutely. But you know what I'm excited for Doomsday to see for the first time? Gambit.
What do you mean for the first time?
No. Like seeing him, like Channing Tatum, play as.
Oh, again, yeah.
Yes.
You know, I loved him. I'm
saying like the first time, like him actually being in the movie.
Yeah,
not like
yeah.
just for like a couple of scenes. You get what I'm saying?
True, because he was on the later half of Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, that's
so,
what I'm saying. Like, in a film, that's what I was trying to get at.
I get what you're saying. I'm excited for that too because Channing Tatum and
all the jokes that I'm ready for.
Bro, Channing Tatum and Gambit was.
You were saying that I want Channing Tatum as Gambit.
I was saying it for so long.
And guess what? As soon as Deadpool and Wolverine went, Wesley Snipes walked out, Jennifer Gardner.
I audibly went, what the?
And then you saw Channing Tatum. Yo, we were like, okay. But then he started making jokes. I love it. That's all I got to say.
But yeah, so if you guys enjoy us talking about, Marvel comics or, anything in general, like movies and shit, then let us know in the comment section down below. We would love to, we'd love to hear your guys' thoughts.
I'll wait for a Wolverine movie to come out. I'll wait for the X-Men movie.
Bro, that probably won't come out till we're 30.
Yo,
I'm telling
basically, bro.
No, because there's a show coming out.
No, yeah, I seen that
show on Disney.
But like, I just want to see an X-Men movie come out, bro. It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Probably after Doom. No, Secret Wars. Yeah, it's probably gonna be right at Secret Wars because.
And like, I don't like that MCU and Deadpool and Wolverine. Y'all teased us with the brown and yellow suit. Don't do that.
Next time I see him, you better be in that goddamn.
Yes.
But no, thank you guys for watching. Obviously, all of our links are down here below. You can check them out. All of our socials. Hit the like button. Subscribe button. Hit the bell so you get all the notifications for every time we drop a video every Wednesday and Saturday. So, yeah, it's been us here at Empire Heat Check. We love you guys.
We really do.
And we out.